Yeah, since we jumped in here in a previous episode, I didn't get the intro in the recording session, so I just edited that in. And I'm going to sound really stupid if I actually forgot to do so, but I will remember to do that. We took care of everything in Nelico's store already. And in order to complete this, you need about 23,000 DP. I do believe that includes the optional stuff at the store. So if you got that already, then 15,000 is enough. So in order to complete this, we have to go to Eon's room to start with. Now it's just there. Ah, Lighthouse Keeper. Nelico, what are you doing here? Isn't that obvious? I came to take a look at your old house. But still, it's hard to believe how much you've smashed it. But it's not like I smashed it myself. Same difference. Because you regained your memory, you destroyed this house. It's connected. It is? Yes, not only were you unconscious, you also didn't understand the mechanics of it all. Well, I never knew. Though, I guess that's understandable. Let me explain something to you. Like I told you before, this world was a part of my plan to trap the Lighthouse Keeper. Needless to say, the Lighthouse Keeper's house is a part of this world. And since this world is designed to keep her asleep, when she tries to wake up, the world will resist. In other words, the reason this house fell apart is because she is becoming a mutant to my world. Do you understand now? Well, yeah, I got it. I'm glad you seem to have a great understanding of things. When you escaped, did you remember everything? At any rate, that's the reason why this house is what it is. The Lighthouse Keeper destroyed it. Even if you suddenly went on to live here, I'm not helping you rebuild it. I suggest you flex those muscles. Alright, next is Camo. Hey, Lighthouse Keeper, this is quite a beautiful place, perfect for lying under the sun. What say you? You down for a little nap? What's Camo anyway? You've noticed a very intricate detail, Metal Man. I shall reward your curiosity with information. Why, this land is called Camo. That is simple. Lighthouse Keeper, could you say Camo for us? Sure. Camo. Well, what do you think? Pretty cute, huh? Doesn't it make you feel all fuzzy inside? What? That didn't do anything for you? Something must be wrong then. Makes sense now, doesn't it? The reason this land is called Camo is because of how adorable the Keeper sounds when she says it. Nelico named this? Obviously, this is my world. That's the reason this place is called Camo? I thought there was a much deeper meaning. What do you mean? There's no deeper meaning than this. But you just picked a word randomly that would sound cute, right? You just don't get it, do you? There is a very deep meaning to all this. Okay, please tell me. Very well, allow me to educate you. So it's really simple. In this world, the Lighthouse Keeper needs to feel at home, right? I thought we got into a loop. Because I need you to stay in this world and help me create even more Charles. But in order to give birth to a Charles, one needs a companion. Thus I must use tricks to keep him here. And said partnership was manipulated through the Stale nosurge program by someone else. Have you any idea how much work I put into making her say cute things? Or keeping the skirt just short enough? Nelico, that's quite enough with the examples. She's embarrassed. That just adds to your adorableness. Manipulating the Lighthouse Keeper from the shadows was part of my job, you see. So the name Camo comes from this drive to make Eon as adorable as possible. And an important one. Quite an interesting story, don't you think? Okay, and the dive gate. Choice does not matter on this one. So the only one that mattered on the last one was asking what Camo is. Everything else is different. Still, I must confess, you've gone pretty crazy in my absence. What are you talking about? This room. I don't recall creating something this ridiculous inside your room, you know. Really? I didn't make this room either. It's always been here. I see. In that case, I guess we've been done in by this room, as it were. Was it the room? Precisely. My job is to let the Lighthouse Keeper sleep soundly in this world. Because... excuse me. I felt that coming. But because I can restore memories, this little Garden of Eden has since been destroyed. Someone, not you, using that terminal instigated the Lighthouse Keeper to bring memories back to life here. That I was not expecting. Moreover, I have no reason to create something that would hinder myself. I would only ever create things that allow you and the Keeper to flirt with each other in this world. For example, a nice dating spot, or possibly a costume. Who would dare show her a painful past, make her cry, then force her to wake up? That's what this room is for. Whoever made it is nothing more than an obstacle to my operation. Alright, Charles Nest. No choices on this one. What do you think? A pretty nice room, wouldn't you say? I spent the most money on it, after all. Why? Because of all the rooms it serves the most important function. What's this room? A very good question. This is the room used to give birth to the Sharl. Yes, those Sharl, the kind humans fought in the real world. They were all born in this space and materialized in the real world. So, who gave birth to them? That would be someone in your world. Someone else used the energy in that world to create a myriad of Sharls. That number, over 30,000. And I'm the virus designed to create Sharls, so frankly, to me that operation was a success. Many were sacrificed because of that. That may be true, but that is of no fault of mine. My job was simply to give birth to the Sharl. Alright, World Cliff. Whenever I come here, it reminds me of the good old days, when the lighthouse keeper cast me aside and ran away with you, Metal Man. Cast you aside and ran away? Well, we aren't exactly in a romantic relationship, are we? Oh, that's no fun. We're the only two left in this world, you know. Would it be that unnatural to have a love affair or two? But Nelico, we're both women, so we can't. That's what makes it all the more interesting. Have you any idea how many men would kill to witness this? That's right! I knew it. My senses have not steered me wrong. It's alright, you know. There's absolutely nothing wrong about it. You can even make a book about it. Please, you stop trying to confuse Earthers with all these strange words. At any rate, let me simplify this for you. I'm lonely. Very, very, very lonely. Nelico, I never knew you were that lonely. It's too late for that now. The day you leaped from the cliff, I told you. I thought you were joking. How could I possibly joke? To be alone on a world where no other exists? It's too cruel. Say, have you ever thought about returning to this world? It'll be the only wish I ever make. No, there are things I must do. Then how about just for a day? Please? Please? I'm sorry, but I just can't. One day can turn into 2 or 3, and before I realize, I'm going to be living here again. It's so peaceful here. I'm afraid I won't be able to come back to reality. I see. I'm sorry. Well, Nelico, don't give up. I have no choice. Right now I cannot force you into anything, nor do I have a compelling reason. But if you ever wish to live here again in the future, you can come to me any time. I will even keep my doors open, waiting even 1,000 years in the future. Wait a sec. I should have gotten... Oh! Is this the same episode, or is it a different one? Okay. Oh, Lighthouse Keeper, what is it? What do you want from this lonely Nelico? Okay, so I have to offer to live here, it looks like. What? You're going to live in this world? Sorry, please forget that. In that case, huh? Ah, the Metal Man. I guess you do more than just clunk around all day. You're actually quite sharp. You would live here in the Lighthouse Keeper's stead? That's a brilliant idea. No, that's my partner. I couldn't leave him behind here. I love that expression. There's no need to leave, you know. If he's going to play Lighthouse Keeper, you can play Terminal. Huh? Me? The Terminal? Don't tell me you've forgotten. When you used to live here, it was the 3 of us together. I do remember, but it was only the 2 of us. That matters not. The point is, you 2 are useless when you're apart, you see. And if the 2 of you switch places, it will be a very educational experience for all of us. I think that's the best way for the 2 of you to get to know each other. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, Eon's experiences sound interesting. Don't you think so? Aren't you curious how the Lighthouse Keeper used to live when she was in this world? Alright, now that that's decided, we're going to give it a go. Now. Huh? Right now? Obviously, if not now, when were you going to do it? Okay, but this is really only for today. I know. This is actually quite exciting. Oh, I feel so alive. Now, I hope you're ready. Yes. Of course. So, virtual sail nosurge. Alright, let's get this party started. Yeah, the guide made a mistake right there. Roll the tape. Seventh dimensional terminal is now online. Ah, it's starting! It's connected. Someone there? I see you! Who are you? Me? I'm an average working adult, I think. What are you doing? What could it be? I have to collect things around the world so it doesn't end. That's my job? And then, what do I do next? So if you do this, you can make items. I see. Received a memory from the terminal. Make me the legendary bread roll. Is that okay? Oh no, I got carried away. I'm gonna be late for my train. We'll do the rest when I come home. Seventh dimensional terminal is now offline. Check materials. Recipe for the legendary bread roll. 1 poultry, 2 taro fruit times 1. Yeah. Okay, now we can continue. So, Nelico store. So yeah, this is as far as we could get if we've not done all the previous dives up until now. Ah, Lighthouse Keeper, thanks for coming. Everything's a great deal right now. Isn't Lighthouse Keeper Ion? What are you saying? You're supposed to call the person inside the house the Lighthouse Keeper. Because it looks like a lighthouse, I suppose. So what can I do for you today? Okay, so we need poultry and taro fruits. Ah, poultry, you'll find it in the number 3 vending machine. You've got a good chance of hitting it. Poultry in the vending machine? Why act surprised? It's not that strange, is it? Come now, try your luck. Something come out. Let's see here. Slimy sweet. This is a slimy sweet. Too bad. Looks like you didn't find that poultry. Try your luck again. Hey, poultry. Ah, this is it. This is what you were looking for. Congratulations. How much? Pay? You don't need to pay me. We go way back, right? Is there something else you want? Churl fruit. Unfortunately, there's no churl fruit here. You only find that in Camo Camo. Is there anything else you want? Oh, we're done then. I see. Well then, until next time. Alright, I'll go look for a vending machine. Oh, try using it. Hey, first try. And back to Eon's room. Yeah, we got a picture. So, make the legendary bread roll. Dot 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 dot. 7-dimensional terminal is now online. I'm home. We can finally continue what we started. Hey, welcome back. Oh, the bread roll isn't done yet? It actually takes a lot of time, huh? Ah, Lighthouse Keeper, you're working hard as usual. Is there something you need today? Today is anticipated Let's See Things from the Keeper's Perspective Day. I brought a special item. Ta-da! This is it. Oh, that's a virtual world card. And it's a thought gem. Oh, hey, you were here? Anyway, you're correct. This is the virtual world card. With this card, you and the Lighthouse Keeper can have a nice romantic date. Just the two of you. When you want to enjoy a date, insert this card into that terminal and dive into the virtual world. I think I'll be leaving right about now. Wouldn't want to get in the way of your lovely date, you know. Legendary bread roll's done. Wow, looks delicious. Reminds me of a school lunch. Oh, you're right. Sure brings back memories. That's right. I should do this like this. Obtain the legendary bread roll from the terminal. Hey, want to go on a date? Yeah, that's it. Got the virtual world card from Nelico after all. I don't think we have any other option, right? Okay, let's go. Wow, this sure brings back memories. Is this what a classroom looked like? Hey, Yana's cute. Thank you. I actually really like these clothes too. But the school is one of those memories that we all have, you know. What's the most memorable event that happened to you in school? Let's see. Well, in terms of my actual life, one of the first two, but let's say having a relationship. Why not? Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. I could never make a boyfriend or anything. But now I'm actually kind of glad. It would suck for the other person now that I'm in a different world. And I get to spend time with you like this now, so I couldn't be happier. Hey, it's time for lunch. So I was wondering, I made lunch for 2 today. Do you want to sit on the grass and eat with me? Yeah, first time. It's actually my first time doing it too. I've always wanted to eat my lunch like this. Oh, that's right. Go to the picnic area and wait for me. I have something special. Thanks for waiting. She changed clothes again. I'm not complaining, though. Sorry, it took me a while. Awesome, a uniform! Yeah, it would be a shame not to wear a uniform at school, right? I went ahead and changed. It's so peaceful, isn't it? Makes you forget all the dangers in the real world. That's Nelico's trap. Yeah, good point. I was afraid this would happen, so I turned her down. Close one. Say, how does it feel to be the Lighthouse Keeper and live in this world? Well, anxiously waiting Eon. I see, and I'm sorry I couldn't spend much time with you either, but Nelico and I are the only 2 people in this world, so that might have been a silly question. My world? I wonder where it is. Your memories were from Rosciella? No, there wasn't a school like this in Rosciella. We have a lot of common memories. Of course, because you and I, are... Yeah, we have so many memories together. I wonder why that is. Then maybe we should head back soon? It was really fun, my school experience. I actually have something to do now, so I'll catch up with you later. 7th Dimensional Terminal is now offline. Alright, and... Yep, Eon's room once again. Different event. Nothing's happening. Oh, use the terminal. No answer. And Nelico store first. What's up, Lighthouse Keeper? Eon's not coming. I see. So you fell for that trap too, huh? You used to come tell me the same thing, you know. Don't worry. Whoever's on the other side of that terminal has their own life too. And into the Charl nest. Huh? This is rare. What brings you to this room? Who are you? My name is Arcelno. I'm a Charl with my special abilities called Exchanger. I'm familiar with what goes on here, so please feel free to ask me anything. Where is this? This place is known as the Charl's Nest. It absorbs energy from the world in which you live and helps regenerate the Charl's bodies. All the Charls that live on the surface were born here, thanks to the material energy on your planet, which is why all the Charls are really glad for your people. That aside, what's the matter? Eon's not coming. Eon? I suppose I haven't seen her in a while, too. Since the exchange, she came once to regenerate me, but I haven't seen her since. I'm worried for Eon. Yes, but when there hasn't been access in this long, it's... Maybe she got bored and gave up? I won't abandon Eon. Yes, when Eon lived here as the Lighthouse Keeper, she would say the same thing in Parallel Worlds. But when they don't come anymore, they just don't come. It just means the Parallel World was just that. Perhaps the same could be said about the Parallel World in which you exist. Anyway, this is troubling. Well, that's... Oh, that reminds me. If you got into the dive gate, there are lots of memories of Eon in there. I'm sure you'll understand why she stopped coming if you go there. Right now you may be the Lighthouse Keeper, but that's just role-playing. This is Eon's world, after all. I shall accompany you to the dive gate. Now, that's all we can go to. Here is where lots of Eon's memories are stored. Until a few years ago, the rooms containing Eon's memories that connected to this hub were destroyed. Thanks to the Kaphmor solution and help from the 7th dimension, all the memories are restored. Although time has passed since then, so there may be new doors that have appeared. See, like this one. Memories are living beings, so they will continue to grow. I want to enter this door. Yes, but normally the owner of memory needs to be present for anyone to enter. Do something about it. Well, maybe just a little bit, okay? Oh. Oh my, this has been destroyed quite thoroughly. Was it broken again? No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like it's been destroyed intentionally. I suspect it's been destroyed by their own will. Why? That I do not know. If we search the area, maybe we can find something. But this memory itself is quite old. It's only been destroyed more recently. Now we should return. It's rude to peek at another memory, no matter how close one may be to them. I'll search more. You can't anymore! Oh, that's not good. You can't move around like that. What's this flyer? Searching for a lost girl. Her name is Neyuki. On the night of April 22nd, Neyuki left her house in the 18th district of Suginohara's residential area. She was wearing a burgundy-colored cardigan and a checked pink skirt. Her height is 160 centimeters. Her hair is long. Could this Neyuki be? Ah, so you've finally seen it! Oh, that's Nelico. To think you had the nerve to enter someone else's memory. The Lighthouse Keeper has every right to be mad. Did Eon destroy his memories? Yes, and it was rather recently, too. Why she destroyed it is beyond me. When someone destroys a memory, it's because it hinders them in some way. In other words, it's a self-defense mechanism. Only she knows, and I doubt she'll talk about it. Truth remains in the shadows, I suppose. Well, check out the World Cliff. So yeah, we got some interesting information. Even if you haven't played the previous game, that is another bomb. That's probably the best way to put it. Oh, you found me, and I thought I did a job of hiding. What happened? Tell me. I want to ask you something. Could we try to make the last time you entered my Genometrics? Why? I really don't want to remember what happened in the past, but when I'm around you, I feel like I'm being forced to remember them. I don't want to dive any deeper. So, Neyuki is... Don't say that! I've given up that name. That's not me. My name is Eon. Ionisol Kikipresil. You're so cruel. You looked at my memories without my permission. I destroyed it because I didn't want anyone to see it, and yet you... There's no way to escape. Shut up! This is all your fault. Don't try to lecture me. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I know it's not your fault. But it really is painful. When we were eating lunch at school earlier, I had so much fun talking with you. That moment of peace. That peaceful world I used to live in. And you, someone I can share my memories with. Yes, I realized that you and I were from the same planet. The same planet called Earth. I felt the blood rushing. I was living in such a peaceful world, but I could never return to it. Like being in an escape pod thrown out of a ship, drifting aimlessly. Like when you make a mistake that can't be undone. Of course, I love this world, which is exactly why I hated myself. I was jealous of the world to which I couldn't return, and I hated myself scorning this world. At the same time, I got a little mad at you. Just a little. When I played your role, it made me realize you're just observing this world from the other side of a piece of glass. It made me hate things. Wow! There is no fourth wall! But I'm sorry. You didn't do anything wrong, I know. That's why I don't want to talk about the subject anymore. I want to forget about Earth. So I don't want you to forget about it. No, I want you to forget about it, so I don't have to hate you anymore. Let's look for a way back together. No, you can't say things that aren't even possible. I told you, right? In order to return from this world, I would have to sacrifice these people. That can't be forgiven, which is why I have no intention of going back. I'll search with you until you find it. So don't make promises you can't keep. When did you become such a small person? There's no way you can be together forever. You're on the other side of a screen. You can turn the power off when it suits you and come play when you have time. How can someone like that say they want to be with me forever? I'm serious. Thank you. That makes me so happy. I know how you feel. So I'll continue to search for a way to go home with you. But let's not do the Genometrics anymore, okay? The song magic that I have right now is plenty strong, as is the bond between you and me. I think it would be best if we didn't go much deeper into the Genometrics and hurt each other. Any deeper, and Earth will be such a fundamental part of it. I can't guarantee I won't hurt you. That's why I want to call it quits here. I would still move forward. Why? Because I love Eon. I love you too. It must be strange, huh? Even though we're on opposite sides of a pane of glass, that's how I feel. Because everything you're feeling, I can feel too. You're the only person protecting me. I can feel those emotions, which is why I want to try trusting you. I have no doubt, though, it'll be really difficult from here on out. I don't think I can help you. If that's okay with you, then we can go together. Maybe I can overcome the conflicts in my mind if I'm with you. I might be able to free myself from the regret I still carry, being torn between Earth and Raciela. Memories of Earthess. I thought she had more to say after that, but nope. I guess my subconscious has accepted you, wants you to keep going. And so has the ruler of this world. If you truly wish to protect me till the end, let's go. Together? I promise you too. And I'll be by your side forever. Oh, I know nothing. It's okay, Earthess and I have decided. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but I can't control anything beyond this point. All the conflict, the trauma, only you yourself or someone with a strong bond can free you from them. That's okay. Oh, you're too soft. Don't get full of yourself because you two come to an understanding on the shallow level. Well, I suppose there's no use reasoning with you now. I suggest you experience it for yourself. Nelico, I want to thank you. The role-playing helped a great deal in strengthening the bond between me and Earthess. That was my intent all along, but I'm glad it ended well anyway. You two be careful, alright? Oh, and Lighthouse Keeper. And you two on the other side of the screen. You two must prepare yourselves for what's ahead. Leave it to me. I'm counting on you. Well then, Nelico, please help me open this door. Very well, and I hope that this is not the final task we undertake together, Lighthouse Keeper. Why don't I take a breath between lines? And with that, they've completed Nelico's Genometrics, Kimo Plains, now with Song Magic, Lighthouse Keeper, Keeper's Knights. Awesome artwork her right there, I love that one. Lighthouse Keeper's Knight, now available. Maximum harmonics is increased to level 4. And crazy thing is, we will not see all these new spells for a while. Okay, so Virtual Seal on Surge, Burst Bonus level 4, Song Power plus level 2. Yuki Song Power plus level 2. Remember the Earth Berry Enhanced level 2.